What's up, everybody? How are we all doing? Is everyone good? I hope everyone is good. I hope everyone can hear me. It'd be very worrisome if you can't hear me. Chat, please let me know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all to twitch.tv/505games. My name is James. I am a brand community manager here at 505, and I am working on the very, very highly anticipated Miasma Chronicles. Today is a very, very, very special day. We are less than 5 weeks away before Miasma actually hits the stores, actually hits the shelves, digitally, of course. So we thought it was a really good time to kind of jump online and kind of show you a little bit about what we're doing and what we have done. And to help me through this, joining me actually, to be honest, one of my best friends at the moment, mind you, and also marketing manager at The Bearded Ladies. Folks, welcome Niklas Oden. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, James.
Hey.
Thanks for that very, very humbling introduction. Thank you very much.
I mean, to be honest, mate, we've bonded quite well for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so too.
It's been nice
for the time being only, I guess.
For the time, that's right. We're just gonna cast you away, mate. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's usually how these things go. Anyway, chat. Please let me know if you are having any audio issues. I would like to kind of fix them straight away before we get into today's presentation. So, folks, like I said, we are a couple of weeks away from Miasma Chronicles going live, and we want to kind of show you a little bit more about the game. And what better way to do it than actually doing a live playthrough? So, every Friday, twitch.tv/505games, you'll be joining Muggins, that's right, me, and we shall be continuing our playthrough, our Let's Play of Miasma Chronicles. Yes, that is right, the full game. Now, I'm pretty sure I won't end up beating it before it actually hits the floor, and I'm pretty sure that we won't go into spoiler territory, or more so where we've already shown prior to this. So I think we're gonna be just fine. Splinter Cell TV in the chat says, can't wait to get this. I told myself I wasn't going to buy any digital anymore, but I don't know if I can with the extra 2 weeks. Mate, do it. Absolutely do it. Yeah, as mentioned, there's a lot of feedback from the mic, so if anyone is having any issues, please let me know. We'll see if we can actually get that fixed straight away. Everything should be fine, or certainly is from my side of things, but please let me know if that isn't necessarily the case.
You sound really well to me, so probably an OBS thing going on.
That might be a little bit of an OBS thing going on, but that's totally fine. I'm just going to quickly bring up a couple of things so I can actually see and hear me properly. Yep, I should be fine. There we go. Cool. Splinter Cell in the chat, so all cleared up. I was one earlier that heard the audio issue, but yeah, all cleared up. Fantastic! Wonderful to hear that. You can guarantee there's always going to be some form of audio issue, especially when I take the mic. Well, strap in, folks. We're going in for a really fun stream. So, Niklas, I've brought you on for a reason. Why don't you tell the wonderful ladies and gents about Miasma Chronicles? What is Miasma Chronicles from a very top-line point of view?
Well, Miasma Chronicles is basically an adventure where you don the robes of young Elvis, who lives in a scrappy town in Kentucky called Sedentary. You and his robot brother Diggs are basically out on an adventure trying to find their mom first and foremost, and hopefully in the process of many twists and turns you might even save the world.
Who knows?
Who knows?
You might. That's the most important thing here. I mean, one thing I will actually say, yes, obviously I have played the game, but I must admit, and I know everyone, certainly here at 505, and the Bearded Ladies likes to call me out, is I've not beat the game yet.
No, really?
I've still not beat the game. I am where I last told you I was. So I'm quite early on, if I'm being honest with you.
But that's good. That's good. Then that means no accidental spoilers are going to be coming out of your mouth.
Exactly. You're going to be getting genuine shocks here, genuine tears when I get my ass handed to me, because it's going to happen. It's just going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we've already got ratings boards in the office about how good I am at games, but you're all wrong. I'm pretty damn good. Thank you very much. Splinter Cell on the series says Diggs' voice is iconic. Love his taglines. Beyond excited to play this. Thank you very much. Petros, I just began again yesterday. Mutiny Zero. Oh my word. So you're strapping yourself into this. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Nice.
Also,
just a quick shout out to Splinter Cell TV, one of the best game series of all time. Right? Am I right?
You are right.
Such a cool game. And also, I want to just note on Diggs' voice, totally iconic. One of 100% of why we chose him, because he just sticks with you, basically.
He literally does. I certainly found him. He's certainly very charming, but I can also understand why people. We've had a lot of comments in the past, or certainly in some of the videos, kind of suggest otherwise. And to be honest, whilst I get it to begin with, once you actually stick with him and understand who Diggs is, I think it then really starts to add on as to what this partnership actually means. Speaking of our favourite games, Miasma Chronicles is, as we mentioned and as we have mentioned a few times, is a tactical turn-based RPG. That's how we call it. It's kind of it goes back to the games that we really enjoy playing and making, and certainly you guys, right, from the Bearded Ladies.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. So what kind of inspired Miasma Chronicles to be what it is?
So I'm gonna take on our game director Lee here. I'm gonna go into his mind, pretty much reiterate what he's been going on about. But in the end, we wanted to create something that brings us back to the olden days of the adventures gaming. A lot of RPGs in the olden times, just a sheer adventure of going out there, combining that with some tactical gameplay. Every piece of the gameplay is pretty much a puzzle that you need to solve, and depending on which kind of difficulty you want to go with, it does get pretty challenging at the high end. So we're pretty excited to have that in the game also, that you can actually choose a really challenging adventure if you would want to.
Oh yeah, totally. We've certainly seen. So we introduced not too long ago the alpha gameplay, and a lot of people saw for the first time the difficulty scale that we have here, and we'll touch on that in a moment. But certainly, as someone who is who really enjoys quite a casual experience, I definitely would certainly err on the side of caution and maybe go towards the light tactical, but there is a full tactical experience in here as well. And if I'm being honest with you as well, again, tactical games weren't my jam, but this has really settled it for me. I'm genuinely having the best time playing it, and I needed an excuse to sit down and actually play it anyway. So what better way to do it, really? What better way to do it? What better time to do it? Right.
And I think actually what you mentioned there too, with the turn-based games, not everyone is sold on this. I think everyone in chat here is pretty much sold on the turn-based games, but we know that it's kind of a niche genre.
Sure.
But in the end, when you get into it, like you said, when you kind of understand it, it really is just super fun. And we designed the gameplay around the tactical turn-based. Well, the tactical turn-based game is pretty much designed around you being able to control the situation how you want, and kind of evolve the game or the combat in a controlled manner. When you know the ins and outs of Miasma, you will be able to do some pretty cool stuff with it.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, I've seen Lee play this, and it is really impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely not airing my skills as good as Lee, but honestly, like I reckon I could easily on par him. Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
and did you just say that you were not gonna go full tactical?
I wonder. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
so
you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say, but you're gonna have to do that because I'm here, James.
Damn it! Why did I bring you on the first stream? Why? Why did I do this? Oh no! Damn it!
Let's just go. Let's go.
Okay, right.
It's gonna be super fun.
Okay, well, before we do go through any of that, what I did want to show the audience is a bit more of the game. So for those of you who don't follow us on Instagram or on the socials, this is the kind of stuff that you're missing out on. So you can see here that we've actually got some images lined up. We're going to kind of play a bit of a slideshow so you can kind of see the stuff in here. And what I'd like to see if we can do is just kind of explore the world that we're seeing live here. So this area that you're seeing right now is well, actually, let's begin with the grabbers here. So these are probably one of the first types of enemies that you will come across right from the beginning of the game. You can see here Elvis and Diggs basically getting swarmed by them, and in a very quite what looks to be a very prestigious, I'm trying to describe this. How can I describe this, Nick?
Well, I would say this is a kind of a big moment. I don't want to spoil it too much,
Sure.
but there are some. You see the big guy over there to the left of Elvis. He's a pretty influential guy in the frog world, and I would say this is just them exploring, or their adventures actually taking them to the swamps where the frogs lurk, pretty much. And why frogs? Well, Miasma kind of grabbed them and did something to them. That's where we are, basically. Like it's really a great mystery. Why are the Miasma doing what it is doing, and
I mean,
why have the frogs mutated, basically?
Exactly. Like the Miasma has. There's a reason why we called it Miasma. I think a few of you have already kind of realised it, but and we won't go into too much spoiler territory. But yes, the Miasma itself is effectively a very unknown being that not a lot of people are certainly in the world understand yet. However, it seems to be doing almost terrors, and we're not too far away from that, which I think is really, really interesting. So we'll again follow us on the Instagram. That's at Miasma Chronicles, and you'll be able to see a lot of these. Here we see Elvis, Diggs, and Jade. So Jade is one of the companions that you will see on your journey. You can see here that they're resting by a campfire. So, spoilers: there are campfires in the games, and we use these as a way to enrich certainly the story. These are in-game screenshots, by the way. So if anyone is quite interested, this is the kind of caliber that you're looking for here.
I would add to that though. Yeah, it is in game, but our art director may have had a little bit of fun with tweaking it, because it's gonna be a nice picture. We also want people to maybe have this as a kind of a wallpaper and stuff like that.
We're definitely sorting that out. Don't you worry about that. Yeah. Wallpapers will be coming, but in the meantime, you can aura them all over on the Instagram. So the next one we've got here is Elvis, Diggs, and Jade again. A little bit of a late game area, I think. We've mentioned a place called the DRC before. We will probably end up getting to the DRC at some point throughout this series.
Definitely not today.
All right, thanks. But yes, you can kind of see here that we're going from really like swampy environments to kind of like the hills and deserts to also like really big shining cities. Miasma Chronicles is a game that is just full of depth. Not just on the storytelling, but also the world it is as well, which is really quite interesting, really quite cool. So the next little one we've got here, these... Well, I'll let Nicholas go on with this. What do you want to say about these little fellas?
Well, basically, this is, I would say, as close to the manifestation of miasma as we might come, without spoiling too much.
Sure.
These are basically walking nightmares which you will encounter, and they are not friendly at all. And they have some really interesting gameplay to them, which I think you will enjoy. I don't want to spoil these too much. No. Let's just say that they're creepy dudes.
They're very creepy dudes. Very creepy dudes. Here we are actually in a place called Sedentary. We should be getting to Sedentary today. I'd hope so. And this is the lovely Bertha. Or Bertha Jr., should I say. Or is her name Bertha?
No one really knows.
Genuinely no one actually knows. Bertha runs Bertha's, which is a shop in Sedentary. So there are shops in the town and in the hub worlds that you can buy and sell things. We really found that the economy of the world really sits well within the game as well. It's really quite cool. Bertha is certainly a character in her own, and we can't wait for you guys to meet her. We really can't.
Yeah. Can I just give a little shout out here to Packatras, or actually, yes. Because we got some talks about Mutant here, and just so everyone knows here, if you like Mutant, if you like Corruption, you will definitely feel at home with Miasma. It is, in a very, very real sense, a spiritual successor. So the gameplay is gonna be like, you're gonna be feeling right at home if you like Mutant. Let's just leave it at that.
We'll definitely leave it at that. Okay, so what do we have next? I know everyone's kind of waiting for the game, and we'll definitely get to that. But we wanted to kind of give you some context to some of the images that we have been showing and sharing, and I think that's equally as important. Just so you kind of have an idea of who these characters are. So this is Elvis in his workshop. Elvis is a mechanic. An okay one, shall we say. It's not really something that he actually wants to do. I think I guess the loss of his mother and kind of the world turning like backwards has certainly hunkered that drive. But yeah, Elvis is a mechanic and a pretty good one as well.
Well, he's a very young guy. He's around like in his very early 20s. So he does not really have a lot of experience, and living in the town of Sedentary, which is a mining town, you kind of don't have a lot of opportunities to grow and to learn stuff. But he's managed to trudge on his own with his brother Diggs. But that's actually a really nice screenshot of him.
It's a good one,
kind of fixing up Diggs there a little bit.
It is a very good one.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Super Miles, Mr. Evil, and Malice in the chat, just because I can. That's always a good sign. But to be T6, as mentioned about GeForce Now, we are looking into GeForce Now. We've got nothing more to say right now, but when we do, we shall let you know, of course. Keep your eyes peeled, young person. Okay, here, we're still in Sedentary. This is Mine's a Double. We've got Elvis sat at a bar drinking some moonshine, I think. Or is he just having a laugh? I can't quite tell.
I would say he's probably drinking a Blackwater beer.
What's in a Blackwater beer? Did we actually find out?
Well, I don't want to spoil it.
Damn it! I'm getting there, chat. I'm on your side here. You know what I mean? Cool. But yes, Sedentary is certainly a mining town that is packed full of really cool places and really cool people, which is always a good sign, and just exactly as we want to see in the chat as well. Next.
Oh, wait, no. When are we getting the Miasma cookbook? Like, oh, I love these kinds of cookbooks. I have not even, like, within my reach, I have a Dungeons and Dragons Heroes Feast, and I have the World of Warcraft cooking book. I love those kinds of things. That would be super cool.
That is being noted, Butternup. That is being noted. Trust me. It's certainly stuff that we love this world. We genuinely do, and there's a lot we can do with it. So, you know what? I'll definitely put a note on that. Tom, if you're watching, put a note on that. We'll definitely sort that out. So, folks, yes, this is Diggs in Sedentary. Again, Sedentary is a mining town. So you get kind of a glimpse of how dark and gloomy it kind of is in here. However, it does have some form of beauty to it as well, which is also equally as nice.
Yeah. Do you know if you have the aerial view of Sedentary in this?
Not in this deck, no. But however, if people do want to go see the aerial view of Sedentary, again, follow us on the social medias at Miasma Chron, both on Twitter, Instagram, all in the Discords as well, and miasmachronicles.com. You will be able to see all of these images that we are sharing as well. So make sure to keep an eye on those. But yeah, the aerial view is beautiful. Can I just give a massive shout out to the Bearded Ladies art team? Like the concept art, the screenshots that we've got here is just.
They are, I mean, they're super talented, and they are so, I mean, yeah, again, this is actually one of my favorite images that you put up right now.
Oh,
like,
really?
This is, because it just speaks volumes about what's happening. It's just a really intense scene here. You can actually see there the guy there in the middle, which may or may not be a bad guy. But you can just see like they're in dangerous territory here. No, but just a shout out to the art team. They're super talented, super nice people, and them creating this is just amazing. But again, this is a screenshot from the game, so it's not a concept art or a drawn image or anything like that.
No, this is definitely these are taken from in-game. So it's really interesting. I mean, we're not here to spoil anything at all, but needless to say, you want to keep an eye on these guys. Let's see, I've got two more images to go through here. So here we have basically an aerial view of the bridge, one of the newest screenshots that you might have seen coming out of GDC when we announced the release date. So Miasma, we definitely, or the team have definitely built a world that I feel is can be very similar to the world that we live in today. The ecological threats that we have is certainly very important, and it's certainly something that we do like to explore within this world on Miasma. And this is just kind of shows you a little bit more into that. I think this is quite cool.
Yeah, and it's definitely a futuristic world that we are in. Like the apocalypse or the post-apocalypse that we're living in has definitely happened after some technological advancement has happened in the world. So you will recognize some stuff, but some stuff will be kind of cool, futuristic-y thing with them, but then also smattered on by the wet brush of post-apocalyptic feel, basically.
Definitely.
And also Mother Nature kind of taking over a little bit. Mother
Nature is certainly a theme we tackle here. The last image that I have to share with you is another one of our friends. Again.
Oh yeah.
Whilst this game is challenging, there's no doubt about it. It's not difficult, but it's challenging. there is an element of danger here, but that's one thing we really enjoy about it. This isn't a roguelike. This isn't a one-time only, you're going to die and that's it. You are here to effectively get through this adventure and have the best time as you can. There are many ways in which you can approach combat. We'll obviously go through that during the tutorial section as we go through it anyway. But you'll kind of see the best ways of approaching certain situations. And let's just say probably not approaching certain situations. Because that's just me, and it sounds like I'm going to go full tactical. Which I'm not entirely happy about.
Yeah, but actually, just as you're mentioning this, there is obviously, if we're looking back on what we did with Mutant, like there is obviously a stealth element here in this game that we enjoy. That actually, like, it'll be rewarding if you engage in that kind of gameplay. But at the same time, if you're not that kind of person that do not want to be stealthy, picking off people before you engage in a fight, you can definitely do it the other way, going guns blazing. One of my favorites is just putting a shotgun in the hands of Diggs and have him just charge in. He's a big burly tank guy, can take a lot of hits, and yeah, you can definitely play in that kind of way also if you want to.
There are many ways which we could do this. Many ways.
Yeah.
Okay, so shall we start this?
Yeah. We've been here for like a half an hour. We need to play the game. Sitting here talking, like, that's boring. Come on.
Okay. Fine,
I want to see you fail.
Cheers. Thanks. I'm sure the chat does as well, let's be honest. Chat, can we get some hype for me failing, please? Because it's going to happen, let's be honest.
F's in the chat, preemptively.
Oh, fantastic. Right. Splinter Cell, good luck, brother. Thank you very much. Here we go. We've got this. We have definitely got this. Okay. Before we go any further, again, I do want to shout out that this is still a pre-release build of the game. The team, like I said, we are releasing in a few weeks' time. The team are still bug fixing. I'm not expecting any bugs from where we are. However, if it happens, it happens. That's just how this is going to roll. But I'm definitely not expecting anything like that at all. So one thing to point out, you can probably see at the bottom the cheat hub. I'm not going to use the cheat hub. That's just not going to happen. I'm telling you now, that's just not going to happen. I have been warned, and I'm sure I will literally, I will die in the office if I use the cheat hub. So chat. Yeah. Like I said, this is going to be an episode, basically a continuing series every Friday. Thank you, Mrs. R29. This is going to be an episodic series. Every Friday we're going to be going through this. We'll be joined either by someone from the Bearded Ladies, by someone from 505. It might just even be me. But we're going to go through this, and you will see the struggles, but you'll also see the triumphs. I also want to play this with you. I really do. Chat, you're going to be my eyes, you're going to be my ears, and you're probably going to be my sanity check as well. It's really fun to play tactical games to kind of go, okay, here's my approach. Does this work? Does this not work? And what do we want to do in terms of each shot? So
yeah, and that's a fun thing that we saw at GDC, right? Where we had some journalists and our lead producer Mark was playing. And we kind of like just co-opted it basically with one controller, and it was really, really fun. Like, how do we want to take this shot and stuff like that. I'm hoping we're gonna do the same here.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah.
5 games in the chat. We're totally not judging you, James. It's gonna happen. Let's be honest. Can I get an office tally of how many times I died, please? That'd be great. Right. Okay, folks. So if we're going to go full tactical, I personally want to go standard difficulty. Is everyone happy with that?
Could you just scroll through the difficulties here a little
Yeah.
bit so we can get a view of them, see what they kind of offer up?
Yeah, of course can. So, standard, as you can see here, for players who play games regularly, but are new to the tactical game. Again, me. Hi, that's me. I would like to do this one. However, if you fancy more of a, I don't know, more of an easier path, we do have narrative. That's for players who want to experience the world and story without taking too much challenge, which is fine. We also have a hard mode, which is challenging for players who love to be challenged. So for seasoned tactical players, this one is definitely for you. However, if you really want to go full blown, then we have a mode called Alpha Editor. Alpha Editor is extremely difficult for experienced Miasma Chronicles players looking for that extra challenge. We've got some stats here, so you recover up to 25% of hit points post-combat, and most enemies will deal more damage. Manual save games are disabled. Knocked out heroes won't recover in combat, and difficulty can't be changed in game. So this is effectively the I am going to absolutely just dominate. No! Oh, did I just press that?
Let's go!
Oh no! I didn't just press it. I definitely pressed it. Why did I do that? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
But I think you did a double press, so I'm sorry. We need to go back to the menu because there's one more part of the difficulty.
There is. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm telling you now. Sorry, folks. Can't pause it, can I? Oh, why did I do that?
Remember your training. Keep her straight. Keep her level. Don't do any hand jazz.
Yeah, Diggs. Got it.
You sure? She breaks above 100, so don't...
Diggs, the glove's reading my brainwaves. I gotta keep my mind blank.
Oh, right. Breaking through a giant miasma wall. Don't need me yapping. You okay?
No, goddamn gloves busted. Damn it!
Shit. How many tries is that?
37. Better get started on 38.
How you think 38's gonna be different than 37?
Mama gave me this glove for a reason. As long as she's on the other side of this wall.
Yeah. We ain't quitting. We'll find a little brother. We'll find her.
Okay. Niklas, do I have your permission to start again?
My asthma's kicking up. Let's get back to town.
Yeah, I think it's not gonna be a good idea to do the first playthrough on the hardest difficulty. Also, we didn't get to show the full tactical versus light tactical difficulty choices. So let's just go back to the main menu and restart this. But I think the universe is speaking to you, James. I think you need to up the difficulty when you're playing games.
I need to concentrate while I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to go standard. Here we go. So there we go. Right. So we mentioned earlier, before my little faux pas and I decided to go full on alpha editor like an idiot, that we would do full tactical. So what does that actually mean? So Miasma Chronicles features 2 tactical modes. We have full tactical and light tactical. For full tactical, it is a classical turn-based tactical experience. Hit chances are affected by distance. Light tactical is a lightweight tactical experience that is easy to get to grips with. Hit chances are not affected by distance. So it's just a lot easier to kind of get your head around the different numbers that are involved within the game. We did mention that we will go full tactical for the fans. That's totally fine, so we'll do that again. At least we got to see the first cutscene on the hardest difficulty. That's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. Okay, right. So let's go. Let's do this for. I think I know what happened. I'm playing with a controller, just as a heads up, and I have a keyboard in front of me. So I'm going to move that keyboard out of the way. Out of the way. Do not touch keyboard again. Here we go. So apologies, folks. We're going to have to see the first cutscene again. But it's a good one. We can
skip it. We do have a skip button. So I think we've seen it. Let's get on with it. We know what they're going to do.
Okay. We've got an idea. We know what we're doing.
Asthma's kicking up.
Yeah.
Let's get back to town.
Just to clarify a little bit on the full tactical versus light tactical.
Sure.
Light tactical also, instead of just making stuff a little bit simpler to grasp and handle, it actually also gives you a better chance of hitting stuff. So we segmented the hit to 25%, 50%, or 100%. So for example, if you see an enemy out in the open, in light tactical mode, you will always get a 100% chance to hit the guy. But in the full tactical, it is very much dependent on how you position yourself and what kind of resistances maybe the other guy has and stuff like that.
Diggs,
so
look.
It just really makes the combat gameplay a little bit more deeper, I would say. That is the main distinction. It makes it much more deeper.
The gloves buzzing, like it wants me to reach out and...
Elvis, you sneeze near that thing and it'll turn you inside out. Now let's go home.
That looks dangerous.
Very dangerous. I love the little subtleties that you guys are putting here. Like as soon as you approach that, obviously the screen turns red, etc. I'm going to do a little bit of looting. So you can see me picking up plastic. Plastic is
yeah. It's a little bit of a nod to also the kind of the usage of plastic nowadays. So just a contemporary nod there.
Now last time I played this, I swear I saw a Cybertruck. There it is. I was wondering if it was still there. Right, where do I need to go? So left stick is basically your map or your directional pointer thing, whatever you call it. The great stability. Okay. Actually, whilst we're in the party screen, let's explain what we can do here.
Yeah, good idea.
Good idea. So, I have just gone into the party screen. So you can see Elvis in his stately form. He's even got his name on his bag there. I've just seen that for the first time. So here with Elvis, we have Elvis and we have Diggs. They are both in our party at the moment. Excuse me. If I quickly select Elvis, you can see that we have a DK-150 assault rifle. We can also have a secondary weapon. We'll get through that when we get to it. And we can also include power cores and outfits. Again, we'll get through to these when we go through them. We also have a skill deck. So, Miasma Chronicles is classed as an RPG, so there are skills you can upgrade certain abilities within your party members. And one good fact that you can also do is you can instantly reset those skills. So, for example, if you're feeling as though that your skill choices aren't quite right for the certain, I don't know, the encounter that you are being part of, then you can reset these skills, for which then you can move forward and hopefully looks go even better.
And just a note on the skill deck, like that is, maybe you can just go into the skill deck and see.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just get an overview of it.
Okay. In skill deck, you can exchange points for new, active, and passive tactical skills. Later, skills will become available with when the previous skill in its respective branch has been unlocked. So most gamers will understand how this works. Skill points can be refunded, so you can easily reconfigure your hero's skill deck at any time outside of combat. All skills are available in combat, and active skills have cooldowns that last for a number of turns before they can be used again. Okay. So what does that actually mean? So this is Elvis's skill deck at the moment. He has 2 points here. We have stats. Sorry, not 2 points, 4 points. 4 little sections. We have stats, health, energy, etc., etc. We have Gunslinger, Hunter, Overwatch, Sidewinder, and Desperado. Wastelander, Armor Eater Shot, Corrosive Shot, Armor Eater Shot 2, and Reflective Shield. And we've also got an Editor Shot, which we will get to in a few, probably a bit as we go further into it. Diggs is exactly the same. Go on.
Yeah, it's so it's not a skill tree, and that's why we're calling it a skill deck, basically.
Okay.
So the idea of this, well, it's a little bit tree-like because you have to unlock stuff via other stuff, obviously. We will naturally go through these skills as we go, but I just wanted to mention, because this is a really core mechanic of the gameplay where you can kind of swap in and out of skills as you want to, because you will need to do that, especially in the harder parts of the game where or the harder challenges, I would say, rather, that you will need to have some special skills for special encounters, basically, that you will need to be swapping in and out of. So we, again, puzzle element here, like you want to be able to control the battlefield and the combat, and this is one of the ways that you can do it. Like maybe on Diggs, I want to have him be able to tackle in this scenario, or maybe not, so you kind of switch it back and forth.
It's quite cool.
Yeah.
So we'll get to the backpack at some point. But your party has a backpack. Players of Mutant Hero, you will remember that each character had their own backpack and their own inventory. This case, we share it. The party will share the backpack. This is your party's backpack. It is a shared inventory, which shows everything the party is carrying. Whilst this is mostly used for informational purposes, you can use some consumables, such as medipods, from within this screen. So again, you can see everyone's items here. Obviously, we can't see it at the moment just yet, because we've not got that far, but you've got an idea of what I mean.
Yeah.
Moving into the map. We'll get closer into the map as we travel throughout this streaming series, but you've got kind of an idea of where we are at the moment. We are by the Miasma Wall. You can see Sedentary here, and we'll head to Sedentary in just a little while. I'm going to zoom out, and we're part of the Kentucky Hills. And we've got quite an extensive map for you to traverse, which I think is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And into the codex, this is what I wanted to show you more of. So as we've just alluded to, you can pick up certain items. You can meet certain people. So again, factions, enemies, people, heroes. Excuse me. Locations as well. So you can read a bit more about the Miasma Wall, for example. So, for example, here, bisected by the large black mass known only as the Miasma Wall, New Lexington was the largest city in the state of Kentucky, a haven for technological talent and innovation, often referred to as the Silicon Valley of the East. The name New Lexington was coined after the entire original city of Lexington was sealed off and made into a museum. World. Okay, so we've already picked up franchise towns. Plastic is the currency. We've mentioned about the miasma. The originals as well. We'll get into that in a moment. But we just picked up and learnt about the Grey Stability. We've had a lot of questions online about the Grey Stability. So to give you a bit of an insight, during the mid-21st century, the world entered a second renaissance. The seas were cleaned. Nature was healed, and all cultures began to live together in peace without the fear of starvation, sickness, or war. The world in general moves into a more eco-conscious frame of mind during this time, and meat, as we know it, becomes outlawed in favour of sustainable farmed insect protein. We won't go too far into this. Let's show you something.
Yeah, let's get on with it.
Gotta find Mama. Sick of being alone. Just want some family.
What? You got your family right here. Me.
Yeah, but Diggs, you're a...
Oh, what?
kick-ass brother. Best brother I could ever have.
Ah, you know it.
We'll go through the codex. So one thing I do want to point out is you can see here that we have a locked door with some pretty shiny things in there. So let's see if we can try and find a key. The navigator is telling me to go. What's this one? Is there anything in the book?
You're doing good, James. 0 deaths from Tom. Just cheering you on.
More stuff. And bank security pass. Hello. I believe that might be the key. So let me just quickly go back to that key. Lock.
Must have been some meeting. Yikes.
A very simple first kind of puzzle, and we have handcrafted puzzles throughout the game. It's not the main part of the game, obviously, going around and solving puzzles, but it's a thing to incentivize people to just explore. We definitely want to reward people
Gotta give me some of that.
when they explore. Oh, you found something cool here.
I like the purple things.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I've acquired a weapon mod. Weapon mods, you can attach weapon mods by the party screen. Okay, I'll do that in a second.
Did you just turn around and look at that tent? Isn't that the coziest?
That is a
looking
very
thing?
cozy tent.
Yeah, if you exclude the horrible post-apocalyptic backdrop, that would be so super cozy. And the dead guy, obviously.
Anyway, moving on. Okay. Well, actually, I'll equip that weapon mod whilst I'm here.
And this is also a thing with the mods. You will find various amounts of mods throughout the game, and power cores will get to that as well, which you will be able to switch in and out of whenever you want, basically. again adding to the depth of how you wanna solve the engages that you have before you. Engagements, right? So.
No! My baby! My baby!
I see it, but I don't believe it. What are those things?
Frogs.
Frogs walking on two legs, murdering people. Those are not animals.
Not people neither. They're monsters. Goddamn monsters.
What are they doing with... Wait. Hold on. That's the Votter family.
Please, don't do it! No! No!
That was the Vortex family. We gotta deal with these assholes.
We don't fight anything we don't understand. We're going home.
Hey, you are aware the only way home is through them?
Shit.
Hey, get tiger tough, little brother. We about to throw down.
Get tiger tough, little brother. Tiger tough.
Diggs, these things are freaking huge.
Hey, you want to get back to town? Pull that trigger. Tiger tough.
I would imagine that a lot of people here in the chat have seen these parts. So just bear with us here, and if you have any questions, just type them in the chat and we'll pick them up.
Exactly. So we're going to go through the tutorial aspect of it for obvious reasons. Yes, if you have seen some of certainly the 17-minute footage on the alpha, the previous alpha footage, you would have seen.
You
this
show 'em.
sequence.
Yeah, but I think the main difference here is that video that we sent out. That was actually you
they're
playing
running
that,
for
right,
cover.
James?
You must be played it, yeah.
It was you playing, and you didn't die. Well,
luck
on
never liked me.
camera.
Hang, whoa.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. But the the thing that's different from this one is that was a light tactical, and this is a full tactical. So yeah, you see here on the actual pop-ups here, the hit chance is the white numbers, and then the crits are the orangey yellow numbers. Again, you can see you got a 33% chance hitting that one, which you failed. You got a 41% chance there. That would be translated into easier or very static numbers, 25%, 50%, 100%, stuff like that in the light tactical.
One left. But now he's behind full cover. Can't get a clean shot!
Let's flank the bastard. Hit him from the side.
Move to the side or behind enemy cover to flank him. Flanking an enemy gives you a 0% hit chance penalty. Sniper rifles have a higher hit chance at long range, while assault rifles have a higher hit chance at short range. The chances of bouncers and shotguns are unaffected by range. That's why you like the shotgun, is it?
Well, there are some mechanics to the shotgun that I like even more. Yeah, I think I can mention this before we have the shotgun, and it's going to be a while before you can find a shotgun.
Yeah,
so just a really fun aspect of the shotgun.
Rocking and rolling. We made these boys extinct.
I don't think so. Look!
Find some cover. When the time's right, flank them.
You got some a little bit more of tutorial here, but yeah, the shotgun. So a really fun mechanic of the shotgun is the more people you have in your cone, basically cone of damage, the more damage you do, basically. And this also stacks with your teammates, so you it can be a little bit of a sacrifice to use that, but maybe in the harder difficulties may be necessary to maybe punish your teammates to get off a really shot, basically.
Come on. Yes! I like me a lucky shot. play full time. So I am very.
I think it's about time, game. So I think it's about time. But it really makes
Rough
you
way to check out.
question
You
how
had it in you.
Yeah, exactly. It's really making you think. You have to be on your toes, like because if you actually move Diggs to or see, you got 100% shot there. If you move his, like where you can go see, you got 65 there, and like you really need to be aware of how you're placing your characters. It's really important. You need to plan ahead. Like it's digital chess basically.
You hear that?
More frogs looking for their buddies.
Oh, we just killed their buddies. We gotta get back to town now.
Going.
Dispatch?
Hey.
You don't know what's making the miasma angry, do you? To know what's making the miasma angry, you have to know what miasma is, what it really is. And you have no idea. At least you know how to fear it. That's good. You see it turn air into poison, nature into nightmares, frogs into monsters. You know you can't escape it. The miasma surrounds your town like an ocean surrounds a lonely island. And it's spreading across America, twisting this once great nation into a lethal wasteland. So don't leave. Stay safe and sedentary. A dull, colorless mining settlement you've lived in your whole life. Put your head down. Work hard. Provide the gold that feeds America's rulers, the first family. And pray the miasma's anger doesn't wipe your town off the map. No one here is brave enough to conquer their fear or create their destiny, except you, Elvis. With your big brother, Diggs, and years of hard work, you've harnessed your glove's power, and now you want to find me. But you still don't know what it really is, do you? I could tell you, but revelations must be earned. So a secret, it shall remain. Maybe in the future, you will be strong enough to break through the wall and find me. And if you do, maybe I will tell you my secret. But we both know you'll die along the way. Because between me and you lies the miasma.
Whoa. I do get chills. Flash Gordon in the chat is Gorston in the chat is said it absolutely spot on. Just goosebumps.
Yeah, I really like that
It's a cool
first
moment.
kind of yeah, it's a really cool setup also, and it's like it tells the theme of the game really good, where it's like it is punishing out there, it's dark and it's gritty.
PSN Skills in the chat says, have you guys discussed campaign length in comparison to Mutant Year Zero? We haven't, but we can. So, Miasma Chronicles is... am I right in saying the main campaign is about... Well, I think the team are discovering this at the moment, aren't they? But it's about 30 hours?
Well, actually, we, like, down to the minute, we kind of really don't know, because it really depends on what you do and how
We gotta
you
tell the
approach
mayor
the
what we
game.
saw.
But
The mayor?
it is
What's
definitely
he gonna do
much
against frog monsters?
longer, bigger,
He can't
deeper
hold a
than
gun.
the mutant.
Can't even
So
run.
you'll get a
He's been running this
big
town for
chunk
80 years.
of hours
He'll know what to
out
do.
of this game. I think my first playthrough, like around 40 hours, 45 hours, I think, something like that.
Home sweet
That was
home.
me kind of
You saved my ass back there,
semi-exploring and
big
stuff
man.
like that. So
You
yeah,
got the
we
magic,
got a lot of
bro.
hours
All
in this
I
game
got is
that you can
strength, wisdom,
you can,
charisma,
enjoy.
good looks.
Now, to be honest, that's how we're going to be playing today. This is going to be
I can do you
Well,
one better
this
than
is
that.
going to be my
A
definitive.
fried
I
bologna
actually want to
sandwich.
explore these next chronicles.
Wait.
I'm going to be exploring as I would play any normal game. I'm going to be that guy that literally explores everything. So strap in, folks. Okay, what do we have here?
Your house looks like shit.
Bite me. It's your house, too.
You should clean this yard up. Attract some customers.
I know a good cleaning robot. She'll get us a discount.
Keep talking to me about cleaning and I'll hang you up there.
So as we mentioned, Elvis is a mechanic. We found this little hiding hole in the sound. Elvis. I think this is the letter that his mum wrote. To Elvis. Tonight is the night. Elvis, I must go. I must leave sedentary. Diggs will take care of you until you're able to take care of yourself. With his help and years of hard work, you will learn to harness the glove's power, and when you do, come find me beyond the Miasma Wall. There I will tell you who you really are, and who you must become. Promise me, as I promised you. Your mother, Barmarty.
Very cryptic.
Very
Mama's picture.
She's pretty.
What do you remember about her?
Very well. You just put it.
Not a lot. Didn't get much quality time
Don't
with
get
her.
straight answer about
I keep dreaming about the night she
No,
left.
you don't get a lot of
Her
to
giving
go
me
on.
this
And I
glove.
think that's a really,
Why the hell did she put
really
this
interesting theme.
responsibility
That
on me?
not a lot of
I don't
games
know.
are
When we find
exploring
her, we can ask her.
like the
Yeah.
well, probably a lot of games are exploring, but this is so in the face. Like we're playing this insecure kind of 20-ish, still
You're
a kid
boy,
basically.
Elvis. Your mama would be proud.
So this is not a big burly man that has got a lot of experience and battle scars. This is a kind of insecure, young
What
man
if I
just
do
trying
drink
to
too much
find his way in the world. And I
moonshine?
really
You
like that
ain't
aspect.
the judge of me.
Mine's a double. Hey,
Mine's a double.
I just got that.
Mine is a
Terrible
double,
part about it.
bitches. Elvis and Diggs. What y'all been up to? Hey, try this moonshine. Daddy's recipe.
Gotta love Caleb.
Smells like motor oil.
Bingo! It is oil.
Yeah, he's
and
relaxed.
some tree bark and tire rubber. I mean, you can make moonshine from just about anything, guys. Well, in a town of dwindling resources, improvisation is key. Just, don't tell the sheriff.
Okay, so we can talk to the townsfolk every now and again.
Oh, so you're telling me that outside of town, right now, there's just a bunch of monsters? Like real monsters?
Yeah, they killed the Vodder family. I think they're coming for the town.
Whew. I need a drink. It's moonshine o'clock somewhere, right?
They're huge. Bulletproof, too.
Maybe they got some kind of big boss alpha type monster. If you kill that boss, we might see the weaker ones back down. And, well, by we, I mean you.
So one thing that Caleb has just nodded towards is certain gameplay aspirations that you can actually look into. So we just mentioned about a bigger type of boss, so you can get some gameplay tips about the world if you go exploring.
Damn law's been on my ass all week.
Is rewarding.
Look, I didn't kill Clint Boone. Moonshine
Definitely.
killed Clint
We
Boone.
want people to
all right?
see the
Hey, what do
kind
I
of
got to
vast
do with
world we
it? I ain't
created.
worried. Sheriff Zebedee can barely walk now.
What happened to him?
Miasma infection in his knee. Got it tracking some thiever in the Badlands.
Sounds painful.
Sounds pathetic. Now he's trying to recruit people to be his deputies. Keep on living, amigos.
Right.
Later, Caleb.
Oh, okay. We need to speak to the mayor. Then let's head that way.
Miasma Brigade ready.
Yeah, you gotta warm the town.
Pot roast or broil.
Got a warm time on the fries.
What would you do if you had like 6 foot? I don't know. I'm not. I don't know.
Don't
foot.
care
Let's say
how
about
many
6 foot.
elections Mayor Mason
Yeah,
steals.
6 foot frogs running around.
To be honest, I don't think that's a violent.
Let's talk to the old man.
Elvis, the boy with the magic glove.
Mayor, listen, this is gonna sound crazy, but we saw monsters. Real monsters.
What's with the hunched shoulders and sour puss, boy? I keep telling you, if you don't project power, someone's gonna take it from you.
You heard what he said, old man. Monsters, right outside town.
I'm talking to the smart one, you tin-brain nitwit.
Okay, say that again.
Diggs, calm down.
Trash can.
That's new.
What's he yakking about, monsters?
That's what they were. Big, nasty
What do you mean?
frog
What's
things.
Again,
They killed the
last time I played this, mate,
killed
it was
us
a while
too.
ago.
Loads of them are coming for the town. You gotta do something.
I knew this day was coming.
What you mean you knew?
It was the last full moon. The mayor of Pikeville was screaming at me on the radio about some invasion. I sent the sheriff out there for a look-see. He said the townspeople were gone, and the streets were covered with giant sacks of eggs. Frog eggs.
We can't let that happen here. You can get the town to fight.
This is a mining town. We mine. No, the miasma's changing. Behaving differently. It's more important than ever. You get through that wall and find your mama, Bamati. She's the only one who might know what's going on. Like it or not, Elvis, the fate of our town is in your fingers.
Yeah, about my fingers. The glove's dead. I blew out the power core.
We'll go find a new power core and come back here pronto. I'll take another look at your mama's data drive. See if she left any clues on how to keep that glove from breaking. And one more thing. Do not leave town. It's too dangerous out there.
Ooh, that's big XP.
Yeah.
Right, we've got to find a new power core, so...
Only one
Line
place
stuff?
to get a power core.
Bertha's.
You
Fat
might
chance,
wanna
little
check
brother. After the shit you pulled.
Fate of the town's in my fingers,
So,
right?
let's have a
How can she
look
say
at
no?
it. Like that's not dystopian at all, right?
For your safety, I hereby restrict all inter-town travel to critical business only. Additional
Very
guards will be
ominous.
posted at the gate
Yeah.
until the activity.
Collection day.
Miasma took the chicken.
Yeah, collection day.
Dog. I remember dogs.
Miasma's low.
Hattie's shop. Herbal enhancements.
Saddies?
Don't call me crazy.
How about we stay out of jail this time? Sound good?
Okay. Original Bertha's Guns and Ammo.
Welcome to Original Bertha's General Store. I'm Bertha Jr. Elvis? Oh, hell no. Get out.
Bertha, please. All we need is one fresh power core.
You blew up my car. Last damn car in town. You know how expensive that thing was?
I do, and I'm sorry. My glove misfired, and... listen, we're on official mayor business.
I don't care if the mayor comes here and karate chops me with his tiny arms. Supplies are limited. I got merchants disappearing in the miasma. First Family's giving me shittier gear. But if you happen to find me a torque jammer, maybe I'll forgive you for killing my car and give you a power core.
Listen, we don't have...
I got your torque jammer, Bertha.
Oh, yeah?
It's right out back. And, Bertha, while I'm out there, I'll be holding on to the memory of your beautiful face.
Okay. Get me that jammer and the core is yours. Better hurry. It's my last one.
Man, Diggs.
What the hell are you telling her?
Grabbing the torque jammer's easy, little brother.
Damn.
Just
Hey,
gotta know
why
where to
don't
grab.
you take a left here?
Border's been picked clean.
Screw the border. We can go to Gatorzone.
Where'd you want to go?
Your call.
Yeah, up here,
Going to
continue
Gatorzone.
here.
Tiger tough.
Might be some
Come on.
fun stuff. You see the car over there? Are they talking about a car?
Oh, that was Bertha's car.
It was an accident.
Who said anything?
I didn't mean to blast Bertha's car.
Yeah, your glove misfired, I know.
Honest to God, the world.
Hatfield's gone. What do you mean
Yeah, we
Hatfield's
want to
gone?
put stuff
I
like
can't
that
get
in there. Like
anybody
just
on the
mentioning a
phone.
car,
It's like the
obviously,
town.
like
Oh,
that's
it's
fine. Like that in itself is world building, but you gotta kind of cement it in the world also. And I think it's made pretty good, especially here in Sedentary. We tried to make a
I haven't
really
seen Georgia in a while.
nice kind of
Maybe I should say hi.
town here.
Look what the gated. I walked past your shop, Elvis. It looks like hammered shit.
All right, because
Sounds
this
like it
place is immaculate.
Yep.
Smells good too.
Don't try to get on my good side, Elvis. I no longer have one. Now, I know you want to find your mama, and no one's gonna tell you different. But this town needs a good mechanic, especially with the first family up our asses. Mayor J. Mason. Make all the jokes you want, but that man refuses to die. When he lost his legs, he dragged his butt through a half-mile tunnel. When he lost his arms, he fought tooth and nail to become mayor of this town.
He must be over 100 years old. Still sharp as a knife. He might live forever.
Be careful of men who refuse to kick the bucket. They'll do anything it takes to hold on. Anything.
Indeed they will.
You ruminate on what I told you.
Okay, so let's go find a torture.
The
Yeah,
evil
let's do
energy
this.
surrounds our town on all
Yeah,
sides.
but also let's not explore too much. Let's leave some to the good people in the chat to
Chat,
explore.
chat, how are we doing? Is everyone good? Fraddle shit. Elvis definitely needs to learn to aim better. Yeah, he does. Melis XR3, you died while I'll be engraving on the bullets heading to the Cranky Frogs. Hell yeah. Non-Panda, we both know you'll die along the way because James is playing. Woof!
Oh, James, you got a reputation.
Let's make this quick. I got a bad feeling about Gatorzone.
And I don't need
I got a
reminding.
good
Thank
one.
you very much.
You want to fix your glove, right? Let's get Bertha what she wants.
Sure, searching the wasteland for a tool the size of my hand. No sweat.
I got your back, you got mine. Everything's easy peasy.
That's a monorail.
Yeah. Going into the Gatorzone here.
New entry. Local fauna mutating twice as fast as last week.
Baxter, you shouldn't be out here.
The miasma's spreading. I need to find out why.
Find out in town. It's bad news out here.
You're not my dad, Elvis. You're my friend. We're still friends, right?
Sit down, Elvis.
This place is evil, Baxter, and you're too...
Full of light? I'm not full of light.
Seriously, I don't want some creature dragging you back to its hole to, like, turn you into soup or some shit.
Aw, sounds like you're sweet on me. Is he sweet on me, Diggs?
Yeah.
No. Dude.
What?
It's cool, I get it. Who has time for friends when you're looking for family?
Oh, bite me. You're my best friend, Baxter. I just been busy. But we'll hang soon, I promise.
Playing around with the camera a
I
little
am
bit?
playing around with the camera.
Yeah. That's a fun little thing we
It's a very fun little thing. So, full disclosure, folks, there isn't going to be photo mode to to begin with, but I do know that the team have discussed that it's a good idea. And I too also think it's a good idea. Just saying.
Miasma's been acting weird.
No shit. I don't want to brag, but I am the greatest scientist in town. Only scientist in town.
You don't get it. It's making monsters. We saw him murder the Votter family.
What? Shit. I should have saw this coming. The last few weeks, there's been this hyperspike in the miasma's flux signals. Like it's getting...
Angry?
Exactly. Someone, something, is pissing it off. Good seeing you, Elvis. Don't get lost out there.
I'll try not to.
Ah, shit. More frog monsters.
Keep cool, little brother. Remember hunting coyotes with Mama? If we sneak up on the bastards, we can ambush them. That gives us the first move.
What if they see us?
Where's Guru?
You can split up your group when near enemies. So again, we've introduced a stealth mechanic. Really important actually when it comes to stuff like this. Split up members can be hidden in any cover position while Hidden Shadow passive skill is applied, hiding your hero from the enemy. Spread out and find great positions before you engage in combat. Nice and simple. No sneak.
Yeah. And again, this is if you want to do it. Obviously, you don't have to do it, but I'm a sneak enjoyer.
I am a bit of a sneak enjoyer. So you can kind of see when we move closer, the yellow squares, the grid, shall we say. So the closer you get, the further you'll start to see those. Step into that, they will then see you. So I'm going to put Elvis here.
You're gonna get spotted the first thing you do.
I'll put Diggs over here. Oh jeez.
Oh god. James.
I'm fine. It's fine.
You're
fine.
You're fine.
It's fine. I've got this. Nice little handheld points if you want to go there. But
Yeah. Yeah, of course you can.
Go here. Ooh, we play with fire in this.
What do you think will happen if I shoot those fuel cans?
Whammo, blammo, bye-bye, Froggy.
Oh yeah, PSN, the soundtrack. I really enjoy the soundtrack as well, especially in some of the later areas. Actually, a bit of the later combat, like it gets really kind of industrial, like hard synth, like it's really cool. Well, what you gonna do there? You're gonna blow up?
I mean, we all know what happens when we shoot red barrels in video games, right?
It's a red barrel, obviously. We know what's gonna happen.
I wish I could have put that other scout. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, you got a little bit of a
lag on that. I do apologize.
Oh wow.
We'll get a better shot, I promise.
That's right.
Okay. Their shot now. He's not moved. I'm gonna switch to Diggs.
Oh wow, he didn't run away.
He didn't run away. Look at this.
What an idiot.
What do I do? Still 100% true. The same here. I'm still
Hey, he just blasted the guy in the face.
just gonna move Elvis there.
And that you can actually see there when you move. We haven't really covered that, but yeah, the lines obviously indicate if you can hit the target, or if you can actually aim at the target to try to hit it. So.
Don't you dare run away from me. Right, okay, so... fast sprint. So you can move within the grid for 1 turn, or you can dash, which uses 2 action points. So I'm going to dash for Elvis right now. So get him up close with old D-Dog. I'm going to move Diggs.
D-Dog. No one has ever called Diggs D-Dog, but that's what we're gonna do now.
D-Dog. D-Dog. It's dog with... It's A-W. It's dog. D-Dog.
yeah, D-Dog.
D-Dog. I mean, E-Dog just sounds... Oh, got him, thank goodness.
Adios, amigo!
Woo!
Oh, you leveled up.
Gators, man.
I can smell that torque jammer
Pro
from
gamer,
here.
mate.
Some other loot too. Look
Yeah.
around.
Party's
What are
gained
you
level.
gonna do with your skill points?
As the party levels up, all party members gain 5 health, as well as 1 skill point to be used in their specific skill decks. Each hero skill deck is found in the party screen. We discovered that earlier. We'll go there. Let's see. Skills. So I have 1 skill point for Elvis. Increases HP, Overwatch, Armor Eater Shot. I'm going to give Elvis an Overwatch. Overwatch. Take automatic reaction shots within a selected area. We will show you what Overwatch does in a moment. As for Diggs, what are we thinking, chat? Do you want to give him some health? Do you want to increase the sprint and shoot? So basically ours a bonus action after sprinting. Or do you want to do Big Bro? You can be used as high cover by allies. What are we thinking, folks? What are we thinking?
I have a very clear recommendation, but let's see what chat.
Let's see what chat. This is just as much chat's game as it is mine. So, that is a tongue twister in itself. Franalancheska, there we go, I've got it. Franalancheska is opting for Big Bro. Chat, what are we thinking? Any more for any more? PSM skills, sprint and shoot.
I'm gonna just first of all the health one, like it's good, but it's not like you need health, but now like showing the game, like people want to see some skills and stuff. So I think just the health one goes like that's not even an option here. I mean, people want to see some skills here, and
well, we've got Big Bro and we've got sprint and shoot. So you be the decider here, Nick.
Oh, it's up to me. Okay, well we got PSN skill and Fran, so I'm gonna be the tiebreaker. Let's go sprint and shoot here because that's just much cooler. And maybe right now we may not need the Big Bro. And just to clarify, the Big Bro makes Diggs a cover as well, which is really cool. So you kind of have a movable cover with him, but. We're early levels. We might have some cover here that like in abundance, but later in the game, maybe you will need to have a little bit of thing cover.
Oh shit! More frog monsters. That old timer needs help.
We'll sneak in and ambush these bastards.
What the hell are you
doing?
What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, imagine being Rusty here. Like a couple of frogs just turn up and they got bows and stuff, and he's.
I know, right?
Like, okay, what a nice nightmare.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
so
he's
watch
moving.
this guy. We've got a moving target here. We've got to keep out of his sight.
Oh, you.
Okay, we can go back in.
Sorry, Fran, but the sprint and shoot is actually one of my favorite things. Like it's so versatile. It's so versatile.
I do quite enjoy sprint and shoot. Actually. Right, let's split Diggs.
What's your plan here? What are you gonna do to save old Rusty?
I am staying. First and foremost, I'm staying out of these guys. Diggs in a split.
You want a little bit of a pro tip here?
No.
Okay.
I've got again. You don't get much more pro than me.
Well, yeah, evidently, yeah. That's very pro move. That's a very pro move.
Damn it! Oh, thank goodness for that. I've got the first move. Whoop. I wanted Elvis. We've got Overwatch. So we can see here with Overwatch.
Overwatch.
So I'm going to put an Overwatch over to these guys.
Yeah.
And
let's just hope no one runs up to Elvis and punches him in the face.
I know, so it looks like it's only the Tadpole Scout here who has been alerted. So no one else has been alerted yet. But they will be as soon as I shoot. So if I just sprint and shoot. No. I'm going to take out this guy.
Well, sprint and shoot is essentially just if you need to dash and then shoot. That's what you're gonna do. Oh, Overwatch is so overpowered.
Love it.
Yeah.
I missed!
Oh.
Yeah, he missed!
Yeah. Full tactical. It works both ways.
Oh, get my cone. Get in my cone. In my cone of shame. Yes! You sucker!
So you
come on!
Stay put.
You recognize this kind of from YouTube, right?
Right. I need to take out this guy. I'm gonna flank him. Okay, he's now down, and then we just need to take out this young chap.
There you go.
I've got one more though.
Oh, he gets one shot off.
He does.
Oh,
so...
he didn't.
For some reason. Thank you, PSN skills. You see, I know what I'm doing.
Pro gamer.
Pro
ESL
gamer.
level.
I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, I need to reload. So keep an eye on your bullets, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting, 99% critical. Always go for the crits, folks. Always go for the crits.
Yeah, thing to mention on the crits here, so it's the crit mechanic is a very essential mechanic in the game. So you really want to stack crit chance. You want to get your... We haven't talked about rage. We're going to talk about rage, but you really want to get your chance to crit up.
You saved my life.
It just stacks.
You're
and
Bob Marty's boy, aren't you?
100%.
Yeah, that's me.
Sorry, Rust.
You better get back to sedentary.
No, it's fine.
Like that safer? Your ma used to protect our town. You know that? Without her magic, don't know how we're gonna keep this evil from killing us.
As sure as night turns to day, old man, we're gonna find her.
Yeah? And you're gonna need my backpack. It got a frag grenade and medipod inside.
Guess you're saving our lives.
Butterby T6, thanks to you guys showing your game. In length, great. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm very happy you're enjoying it. We've been itching to show this game for flipping months. Months.
Yeah. And we've just now recently, like with GDC and some stuff happening after that, we now recently just actually had the chance to start showing the game also to
Don't you
people,
worry about me.
And it's super exciting. It's really fun to see other people play the game.
So cool. Right, you'll see here that Diggs can only interact with this. So Diggs can break down walls because he is, well, he's Diggs, let's be honest, he's a badass. I don't know why I broke down that wall, given that I could have just walked through there, but that's besides the point.
It was a very impressive move nonetheless.
Thank you.
Very power move.
You've got to flex every now and again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, what is through So we now got a backpack. There's stuff up there. Let's see if we can...
Yeah, exactly. And that's actually what that was gonna be my pro game move, pro tip. That, like, yeah, maybe try to get up on high ground there.
Yeah,
see what happens there.
Where did you put the ladder?
If you take a right here, maybe. Yeah, and another right.
Ah, there it is.
Ah, there we go.
Okay. Nice little red barrels if you want to.
Yeah.
There's some stuff there. Okay.
And this is just to, like, obviously you could have climbed up here and taken a high ground approach to that encounter. But everything worked out well in the end, so good on you, James. But that's
the originals
again,
fought
like,
these
how you
monsters in a
approach
great
it.
war.
We
History
really
repeats, I
wanted to
guess.
build it around people having a lot of options to approach any encounter.
Sometimes I can find that very overwhelming, but actually, like, there's no harm in going like a more of a critical path route if you feel that's the way.
Yeah. Again, just kitting out the characters as a run and gun team like that is obviously also
options good.
Yeah. It's also fun.
God damn! There's no end to these bastards.
We gotta take them down.
Hold on now. I see a torque jammer. We can't fix your glove without it.
Well, that's convenient.
Time to shine, little brother.
Okay.
And also, it seems like maybe Diggs has some kind of optical zoom on his robot eyes.
I know, right?
Where they run, call them.
Right, have we got any moving targets? Yes, we've got that young tadpole over there. Where are you going? Okay.
PSN skills, yeah, it definitely allows replayability, but also kind of replayability in the short term, if you can imagine that. Like, you can swap it up kind of instantaneous here, just reload just a couple of minutes before and swap out like skills and stuff like that. You can really get creative with approaches. You're really spreading them far apart here. That's also a very bold move. Oh, you're very sneaky here. Going around. Yeah, you're going in for the flank.
Damn right I'm going for the flank.
Yeah.
Can I get behind this?
Oh, you're going even closer.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
You know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No one else is in this.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're not that nice to you that we put everyone within the red barrel.
Okay. Diggs is enraged.
Oh yeah, now we can start talking about the crit chance a little bit, which is really fun. Oh, what was that? It was a 97% chance to hit? You see, this is why you go full tactical, because missing a 97% shot, you've seen Mark, our lead producer, do that, miss a high percentage shot like that. It's always fun. It is fun to fail, James.
Well, I want to go for 99. I kind of want to go for 100.
Down for the count.
Oh, both are unranged.
Oh!
This is gonna go so smooth.
I got this.
Yeah.
Gold the Great is a nice little touch. Consider what Gorga's doing. Oh goodness.
Oh, what's happening here?
So Gorgas summoned his tadpoles.
If those frogs bunch up, pop them with a grenade.
Okay.
Dig into that old timer's backpack.
Got it. Okay, item in the backpack can be accessed by all heroes. Using any item in the backpack costs 1 action point. So let's go into the backpack. And let's select frag grenade. And we can see these newly spawned tadpoles are gonna die.
Watch this!
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just killed like a lot of them at once.
Okay. So I want to try and get out of sight. Or do I go for this tadpole? Do I go for the scout and let Diggs take out Gore?
Questions.
So remember, folks, cover is only effective from the front.
Yeah.
Something to note.
Very realistic.
88%.
99.
Oh, but then
Yeah,
I'm
but
out of cover.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of hit points.
He does have a
So
lot of
yeah, and again, just if you check the health bar there, you can see if you get a non-crit hit, that's the white part of the. Maybe this is self-explanatory, but I'm gonna explain it anyway. So you just hit him. That's the white part, the damage you're gonna take out of his health, and then if you crit, that's the yellow part. Basically, you're gonna take that out. But you have a critical chance of 115, and then you can see in the bottom right corner of your screen, you get a bonus critical damage. Then the 15% above 100 turns into damage. So that's why you really want to start stacking crit a lot.
Okay, let's see what these guys are doing.
Bastard got me!
Okay, when your heroes kill enemies in combat, they generate rage. When the rage bar is full, the hero's next shot will get a 100% bonus to its critical chance. Any value above 100% critical hit gets converted to extra bonus damage.
Just I'm just here like a talking doll.
Thank you, doll. Okay, so we're 99% there. We've got 100% if I move forwards. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna shoot him in the face.
Just not even. This is go time for Diggs.
This is go time for Diggs.
Yeah.
Let's see. Elvis.
Yeah, rage is a game changer, definitely. I really enjoy the rage mechanic here. Because when you actually can control your own critters, well, you can see you got a critical kill. That means you get some action points back.
I do. So I'm gonna move Elvis back, just in case Gordon takes out Diggs, which he has.
Oh, James.
If a hero is injured in combat, they are no longer able to act for the remainder of the encounter unless they are revived. You can throw a Medipod onto an injured hero to revive them. Otherwise, the injured hero will get up after the combat encounter. Okay, so I need to take. It's my time now to take out Gore.
I mean, you're obviously gonna do it. Yeah. It's not a game over. Gorg is down. Pretty much. Yeah. There you go.
Nice little backstab.
In the back.
Yeah,
Ooh,
barely.
Kind of a purple thing over there.
You wanna let me have purple
I
thing?
can do this all week.
How about we grab this thing and go home, okay?
How about Diggs gets off my purple thingy?
Sweet.
Oh!
Crit rounds. Ooh, again with a crit.
Weapon mods could be attached to any weapon volley. I'm all about that. Loot is only visible when exploring in real time. Make sure to search the battlefield after each encounter for the stuff. Again, before you save the world, folks, you need to loot. You need to steal things. No one has ever addressed that in video games. Like what?
Yeah. I mean, it's self-explanatory.
Okay, let's get the torque
Diggs,
jammer.
you were right. A torque jammer. Rusty, but it'll do. Let's get back to Bertha.
Jammer demands respect.
You can fast travel at any time to unlock unlocked locations. To any unlocked locations from the map screen. So let's go up on the D-pad. We are now at map. We need to get back to Sedentary. And you can see here we've still got a few little places that we've not explored yet, which we'll hopefully might explore for a bit.
At Snakebite, do they supply you with Snakebite drink? Only one way to find out.
Let's get this torque jammer to Bertha.
If there is anyone in the office and they fancy throwing me a beer,
like I always say,
because I'm quite happy to
dares,
stick here.
Thanks, Diggs. You're skipping again.
Oh, she agreed to marry you?
Sure did.
Oof.
She must be blind then.
Wow.
I got a good thing.
And we can make some snake bites. Right, I need to get back to Bertha, don't I?
And don't forget your monster you picked up.
Oh god! Oh yes, of course.
Hate to have them rambling around in the backpack. Gotta be used.
So Elvis has already got a scope. I'm gonna put crit rounds onto Diggs.
Here's that torque jammer, Bertha. Just like we promised.
Hey. Took you a while. Thought somebody killed you boys.
And me and Elvis, we don't kill easily.
I like it when you talk tough, robot. Kinda turns me on.
Oh boy.
Deal's a deal. Here's a power core. Don't blow yourself up now.
I got me a power core, baby. Woo!
Nice. Easy, Bertha.
Rock and roll.
Say, where'd you get that glove?
My mama gave it to me.
Wanna sell it?
Not in 100 lifetimes. Thanks, Bertha.
Thank you right back. Store's open to you boys anytime.
Okay. Power cores. You just received a power core. Power cores grant different gameplay bonuses for you to mix and match. You can edit your power cores from the party screen.
That core working?
Like a dream. Let's get back to the mayor.
Before we do that, let me just see what the power core is. Octarine Agilitizer. I can't read. Adds 1 tile when moving, 2 when sprinting. Useful.
Useful.
Collection day's coming. Hate these first family bastards.
Well, to survive, the town had to make a deal with the devil.
Well, these devils are squeezing the town dry. Wish I could do something about it.
But not in the chat. Oh, it's made from boxer plus testosterone.
Interesting. Got that glove working, boy?
It's working, Mayor. Not a second too soon. Gatorzone's crawling with monsters.
Why the hell were you in Gatorzone? This brainless bot drag you?
Brains is all you got, Jarhead.
Elvis, I hit the jackpot. Found an encrypted file in your mama's data drive. It's all about increasing your glove's power.
Hell yeah. What's it say?
Well, that's the problem. I can't understand a goddamn lick of it. Read this.
To heal the miasma and pay our debts, absorb the anger of a wild vortex. In return, the miasma gives an editor a reward. Power for your glove, and balance restored.
Some kind of riddle. You know what she means?
Heal the miasma. Editor, I don't get it.
Me neither. What's a vortex?
Damn it. Trying to figure out miasma's like punching a tornado.
Tornado? Hold on. Near the wall, we saw some angry miasma.
Yeah, swirling around.
Like a vortex. The glove was pulling me to it like it wanted to grab it.
Maybe it did. You should go investigate. Could be the key to everything. But the frogs are out there too. Could be dangerous.
Want to see danger? You looking at him, old man? Elvis, clock's ticking. Let's go.
Yeah, cool. We got this, Mayor.
Godspeed. I'll keep digging through these files for more clues.
Okay.
Alright. You think this is a good place to wind it down? I know you just said you consider all night, but I think this is a good place to...
See, I was about to ask you the same question. Do you think I do this next sequence and then we wind down?
Yeah, sure.
You want to do that? Let's do that.
Yeah, sure.
The collectors are coming, Elvis. Hope you're doing your part.
By the way, did you put some skills into Elvis? Or did you do another pro gamer move? Oh, you put it in.
No, I put yeah, power core in there. Yeah.
Oh, but the skill deck. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's head back to the Miasma wall.
Mason needs to air out his jar. Yeah, probably.
Let's go boop a vortex. Hell yeah, non-panda. Boop. Got it. Boop, 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 boop. Okie dokie. Ooh. Oh, these guys.
Bodies are gone. Frogs must have come back to finish the meal. Nasty.
That's a bit grim. This is not a nice world to live in. Let's be frank.
Yeah. We kind of wanted to balance the harsh environmental kind of...
Alright. There's the vortex.
Got some
and
ritualistic
more frog monsters. Looking twice as nasty as the last ones.
No turning back. Time to kick some ass.
Like worshipping
you. You read my mind. Yeah. Just have to sneak up behind them.
Okay, let's take these guys out. So drop down here. There we go. Drop down again. Okay, so we have a witch doctor, skull crushers. Let's see, how do I want to tackle this? There is a red barrel over to the right.
The red barrel.
The infamous red barrel. So I want to... I don't know. Oh, I can... Oh, am I able to hide? Okay, I'm going to put Elvis there. Don't get I can see another red barrel there. Like that.
I would say maybe not use up all of the red barrels right now.
Okay. Good plan.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. That's a 98% chance. Decent crit. Let's do it. Okay, let me see what is nice. So it's 100% chance of hit, 15% chance of crit. I'm gonna keep that red barrel there and just... Ooh, actually, I wonder if I can overwatch this instead.
Can you get the third guy in there? Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, hope he doesn't get a shot off. There you go.
Oh no!
What's that, James? Was that a lot of damage?
That was a lot of damage.
Oh. And you're very spread apart.
Nothing's wrong with me.
Was that also
Just a flesh wound.
Right, I need to get behind decent cover.
Yeah, this is a tricky situation. How many medipods do you have?
I've got a few, but I'm wondering whether not to. I'm wondering whether not to. I've got 3, so I can revive myself. That takes 1 action, but I'm still behind. I'm behind partial cover on. Yeah. Although.
I mean, yeah, that's
okay,
one. He's just outside.
Yeah.
But
No, I think you'll get it.
Yeah, but the other one.
The other one. So Scout will get it. Oh, he's just outside it.
Yeah. But I think actually you need to do it, but don't shoot first, because if you shoot.
Oh no! If I shoot first, I end the turn. So I'm gonna heal myself.
That's the good stuff.
Oh, 57 chance.
It's only a scout. Like, that is throwing a barrel in the sea, as we say.
Do we say that? Do we really say that? That's something we say.
Yeah, something we say.
Oh my word! Honestly, I have no idea what to do.
You might have to do it.
Your days are
done. That was a lot of damage.
That's it. That's the one.
Okay, so Diggs, we will. Oh, can I get him to have full cover somewhere, please?
There's only low cover over here. Well, the bus over there seems to be full cover. You can turn this around still. You got
I think I can. It's just getting behind better. Oh my word! They are really taking me out.
Yeah. See what that goes for. Oh yeah, it's a lot. But I think you can take him down. Oh. Yeah, if you get a crit.
If I get a crit.
Yeah, 15%.
Or do I move? Do I move?
Yeah, probably. Behind that round thingy, maybe?
The round thingy?
Oh yeah, no, you can't reach there. So,
I do have sprint and shoot.
You do have sprint and shoot, yeah. So you can move behind the round thingy. Or there.
Okay, sprint and shoot, and then...
He's a fast boy. But your fast move needs how many action points? Well, if you... there's basically one move. Well, you have 2 action points, and you can use them both to move. And that's called sprint. But Diggs, with the sprint and shoot, he's got the... Yeah, you can basically sprint or dash and then shoot. I think you need to kill, like, yeah, if you can get him. There's no uses. No use to spreading out the damage. You need to get the Witch Doctor down ASAP. The Witch Doctor hasn't even used his most annoying. Oh, missed.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, the Witch Doctor can actually heal. Oh yeah, did he heal?
Down.
Oh. Diggs is down. Yeah, you gotta revive him here. Yeah.
One more medipop there.
Surrounded.
I thought I could do this. I thought I could do this before we go, but now I'm not entirely sure.
Much obliged.
97%. 7%. 25. Oh, let's move here.
No, but that's,
wait, is he
that
behind?
ends it. No, that's not a...
Oh, this is gonna end the turn.
Yeah, it's gonna end the turn. You gotta shoot. You gotta shoot something. You gotta take out something here. Because then with Diggs, just get someone out and just take him out with Diggs. Yeah, exactly, Butter. First the main Diggs. Yeah, that's a good. Get that rage up a little bit. Oh, missed. Yes.
Come on!
That's important. That's a big miss. Big miss. And he's gonna run it. He's probably gonna down Elvis.
I reckon so.
Oh, you got a fighting chance. Let's just 100% on the witch doctor. Come on, let's just go ham on the witch doctor.
Oh yeah,
that's the only thing.
I can sprint and shoot. So
yeah, just go bam.
That's a very weird angle.
Very weird angle, but you got one
I got one
AP.
more.
Yeah, that's
so
good.
Let's pop him there.
Yeah.
Oh, Elvis has got to reload.
Yeah, just get out of there and reload. You got full cover there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just reload. Hold on here. A sec. You got this.
I am stressed. No, come on, no!
Ooh.
Oh, no, can I? Oh, do I frag grenade it?
I don't think you do. I think you reload and take the shot.
Gotta reload!
Because you don't have any more medipads, right? Elvis has left the building. You're not wrong. Oh, this is looking great. We need a miss here.
We need a miss. He's not gonna miss.
This is one. Yeah. Who has the counter? Who has the...
Oh.
Who has the death counter?
Oh, man. That's annoying. I thought we could do this. I genuinely thought we could do this. Are we... how pressed for time are you, Niklas?
I'm getting a little bit hungry. 1 hour ahead of you.
You are 1 hour ahead of me. Okay, then. Let's call it here, then, because I also could do with eating, because my lunch was very, very short.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
You know what we should do for the next
what?
For the load here?
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk to Bertha and see if he got some cool stuff in her inventory that she can sell.
Has Bertha got some
exactly
goods?
Butter. We might need some grenades, might stock up on some medipods, stuff like that.
I'm so gutted. That's one of the... I think that's the second time I've ever died there.
But to be fair, this fight here, this is, I would say, actually the first hard
proper
fight.
one, yeah.
Yeah, the first proper one. The fights before this are just basically to show you some gameplay and just you feel out the game. But like this is the first actual okay, this game is actually gonna be a bit challenging.
Awesome. Right, okie dokie then. I've saved it twice because I'm that person. Right.
Thanks, PSN.
Thanks, PSN.
Thanks.
Game looks fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you very much. As if I got the RIPs. As if I got the Fs in chat. Come on. Throw the Fs. It's going to happen.
Yeah, we just got some Fs, but yeah.
We got some Fs. Trust me, I'm going to get more Fs later down the line, I'm sure. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining. Both myself and Niklas for showcasing Miasma Chronicles. Just a reminder, we will be doing this every Friday at about 3 p.m. BST. Keep an eye on the socials. That's at Miasma Chron for all updates according to the stream, and all updates and everything you need to know about Miasma Chronicles before it releases May 23rd? This is 23rd, right?
Yes.
Thank goodness for that. Gee, I've got so many numbers and dates in my head now, it's ridiculous. May 23rd across all platforms digitally. And then we will be releasing physical editions in June. So you can, of course, hit that wishlist button or go pre-order at your favourite store. I will be back not tomorrow. That's Saturday. I'm not doing it tomorrow. But I will be back next Friday for more Miasma Chronicles. Nicholas, dude, thank you very much for dropping by.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to doing this again. Maybe next week. Maybe I'll jump on some other time. We'll see.
We'll check in and we'll see what your availability is, mate. But you're always more than welcome. Yeah. And we will be getting more guests on board. Whether or not we get them from the 505 Games office, they'll have them in the couch behind me and they can laugh at me. I'm sure Steve Squads will be up for that. And or whether or not we get someone else from the Bearded Ladies, Mark the producer, Lee. Hey, we can try and get Hallie involved. Hallie would love it.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see the availability.
We'll see. Anyway, folks, again, just a reminder, Miasma Chronicles launches May 23rd. So in only a couple of weeks' time, make sure you wishlist. Go see it. Go see all the footage and everything else and all the just all the really cool stuff. Thank you ever so much for hanging out with us today. It's been absolutely amazing. Massive shout out to every single one of you. Thank you. I hope to see you next week. But until then, have great evenings, have great weekends, no matter where you are in the world. Be kind to one another, but more importantly, folks, please be kinder to yourself. Take care, guys. Bye.
Take care. Bye.